Hey, hello, welcome back to Naveen Codes. Welcome back to the Spring MVC tutorial series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the Maven Spring MVC project using Maven. Okay, we are going to use Eclipse. Eclipse is a very famous code editor. We will you set up the Spring MVC project in Eclipse using Maven. Okay, so let's dive into the process. So before setting up the project, let's go know something about Maven. Okay, so what is Maven? Maven is a powerful project management tool that is based on the project object model. So when I tell you that Maven is a powerful project management tool, so what exactly I mean? What exactly I mean by a project management tool? So project management tool is a tool which helps which helps in every stage of the project lifecycle management. So what is a project lifecycle management? You write the code, you build the code, right? You package the code, and then you deploy the packaged code into a server, and then you use the application or website whatever you have built, right? So the project lifecycle includes writing the code, testing the code, of course, and then writing the code, building the code, and then testing the code, then package the code whatever you have written, and then deploy the packaged code into a server and access the application or the website that you have built. So Maven helps in each and every stage of this project life cycle. Okay, so in our case, especially in Spring MVC, we use Maven to resolve dependencies. So that is the main purpose why we use Maven. What do we mean by resolving dependencies? So Spring MVC project requires a lot of external jar files. So these external jar files are required for the Spring MVC for various purposes. For example, to connect to database, Spring MVC uses JDBC. So the JDBC, is integrated into the Spring MVC application in the form of a jar. So each time we might need a different version of the JDBC. Okay, so in like in case if we want to change the JDBC version, or not only JDBC, if you want to add any external jars like the JSTL, we have JSTL which we also import in the form of jars. So we don't have to go to the internet, search for the jar, and individually search for the jar and take it and add it to your library, project library. Maven will do it for you if you add the dependencies in its project object management.xml. Okay, so if you just add the if you just mention whatever dependencies you need, Maven will download it for you. Maven has a central repository, remote repository, from where it downloads all the required dependencies. So this is one main purpose why we use Maven, just to resolve dependencies in an easy way. Okay, so a lot of manual effort is saved. And then Maven creates the folder structure for you. Folder structure is very important, in Spring MVC. If you disturb the folder structure, then the entire application might not work. The application which you deploy in Tomcat, the Tomcat Tomcat will only understand your Spring MVC application if it complies with the uh, current folder structure, complies with the folder structure which is accepted by Tomcat, or which is understood by Tomcat. So Maven creates the folder structure for you. So once you that folder structure is created, make sure that you don't disturb the folder structure. Okay, don't manually change the folder structure, so that everything works. And then builds and deploys the project. As I said, building and deploying the project is also a part of project lifecycle. So Maven helps in this part also. So there is one build tool called Ant. So Maven is also a build tool. Maven also does the job of that Ant build tool. But in our Spring MVC application, we don't usually build the project using Maven. Okay, Eclipse uses its inbuilt Ant tool to build the project. and it deploys the in the Tomcat server. Eclipse like automatically deploys the project in the Tomcat. So Maven here does we don't use Maven for this particular process. Okay. So coming to the pom.xml. Pom.xml is the main most important part of the Maven. So you like describe the dependencies, or you just like mentioned what are all the dependencies that you need in this pom.xml file only. And also you mentioned the group ID and the artifact ID. So group ID is like a project package. Okay, so that is the like that's the base package for your project. You can like just like take it that way. You will like understand it like once you like set up the project and start coding, you will like understand what is a group ID and the artifact ID. Okay, so artifact ID is the it's like a artifact is something that is either produced or used by the project. For example, jars or vars. So there are many artifacts actually. So we use a particular artifact to build the or to like create the Spring MVC project. Okay, like let us like go forward, and I will like show you how to set up the Spring MVC project. So before like setting up the Spring MVC project, make sure you download the current version of the Eclipse. Okay, you have there are like two versions of Eclipse available. One is the normal Eclipse, which is used to do develop normal Java applications, and another one is Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Only if you download this Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers, you will be like able to build web applications. Okay, so make sure you download this IDE from you can like download it from Eclipse site itself. Make sure you download the correct version. So for time being, I've already like downloaded the IDE. Okay, I have a working IDE in my local. Now I will like show you how to set up a fresh Spring MVC project. Okay, the first and foremost step is to create a workspace. Okay, so let me create a fresh workspace. We can like use that fresh workspace going forward. Okay, I will like create my workspace inside this project. Okay, create a new folder, Spring MVC tutorial, maybe underscore ws. Okay, I will like follow a naming convention so that like I will like understand that this is a workspace folder. Whenever like I come to this particular local folder, I would like understand that this is a workspace folder if I like follow this naming convention for all the workspace folders. Now I have created a fresh folder, I will like first switch my workspace to that particular folder. Okay, browse and select folder and launch. That's it. Okay, now Eclipse will like switch to that particular workspace. It will restart. This is the current version of the Eclipse 2023-03. Make sure you download the latest version of Eclipse. So just to like make sure that everything works correctly, go with the latest version of Eclipse. Okay, so now Eclipse has started. Let's go on and build create our Spring MVC project. This is the welcome page actually. Just like close this, go to file, or here itself you can click on create a Maven project. Once you click on this create a Maven project, this wizard will open. You can like check this use default workspace location, click on next, and here you have to select the artifact ID and the group ID. Okay, just type in MVC to like show you the list of artifacts which match this filter criteria. So here we go. In this, select the Conitial Spring MVC archetype. There are like many artifacts that you can use also other than this. But I personally find this Conitial Spring MVC archetype neat and simple. So just like for this video series, I will like use this artifact ID. So you can also like use the same. for like a better understanding and for like and to make things simple, just like go with this artifact ID. Okay, click on next. You should give the group ID, the artifact ID. So group ID will be I will say com dot spring MVC. Okay, and the artifact ID maybe application. If you see, group ID is, this is the package name. So package name is the combination of group ID and the artifact ID. So whatever package name that you are like giving should be in the form of it should be in this format, I would say. Think of www.google.com. So let's say like you are creating a Google project in your Eclipse using Maven. So your package name should be com.google.com. I mean like com.google. And whatever package you're like, for example, you like create a separate project for your controller views, and then like you will create a controller separate project package for your DAO. So in that sense, your package name should be com.google.controller, com.google.dao. In that like way you have to name your packages. Okay, so now I've given a group ID and artifact ID. Let's give finish. If you see, if you note here, Eclipse is creating my project MVC project. It will like, you have to give some inputs in this console, otherwise you like if you like see it's like stuck at 33%. Just give y and give enter. That's it. Just created my project. Simple, right? See, it's building. When it's building, that's it. It has created. If you expand this, if you see, the project structure has been created. Bound.xml has been created. You can use this bound.xml going forward and define all your dependencies here. Okay, this is the Java package. See, com.springmvc.application.config, com.springmvc.application.controller. So you inside this package you can like write your controllers. This is the package which you can use for configuration purpose, like you can define all your configurations here. Okay, so you can see that the project structure has been created by ma'am. So hope like this helps you to set up, hope this video helps you to set up your Spring MVC application of Spring MVC project in Eclipse. Just follow the same step, follow the step-by-step process which I have like mentioned in this video, and set up your project. Thank you. Let's see in the next video.